Hey guys, Croft Coins here. I'm here with my third hunt of this penny album search and fill series where we're trying to find all of the dates for these two books. It's not super likely we're going to find them. I've never filled an entire album of Lincoln wheat cents on my own. Some of the coins that you need to find for it are very rare. But you can see we have our 1909 to 1940 book right here and our 1941 to 1974. In this book, we're only filling the wheat cents for now. Maybe I'll change that down the line because we can find all the other dates very, very easily within even a box, honestly. A box or two, you can find most of the dates that are past the wheat cents. So today we're going to go through two bank boxes right here, both from the same bank. Huntington Bank is where I get most of my coins from. So we're going to go through these boxes, see what we can find today to fill in our album, and I'll let you guys know on the first find. Alright guys, very first roll. We're getting started with a wheat cent. I saw it facing up. We've got a 1944 Philadelphia. Roll number 6, and we've got our second wheat cent right here. Obverse facing me again. We've got a 53 Denver. Awesome. Alright guys, roll 13, and I saw the reverse of a wheat cent sticking out right here. We've got our third one of the box, a 56 Denver. Let's keep going. Alright guys, we're on roll 18, and this one was obverse facing me, and there's also a reverse of a wheat cent here, so we've got two in this roll. This is a 1951 Denver right here, pretty worn down. Pretty rough shape of that one, and then we'll see what this one is right here. We've got the reverse, a 1945p. Very next roll, and another reverse was facing me right here. A 57 Denver. Let's keep going. I should have just kept going through the roll, guys, because I flipped a couple more coins right after I stopped the camera, and we've got a 1947 Denver right here. Maybe I should go through the rest of this roll in case I missed something else right here, but we don't have anything this time, so we'll keep going. Roll 21, and this one was sticking right out. We've got another wheat cent, 1941p. Awesome. All right, guys, very next roll, and we've got a wheat cent right here. Let's take a look at the front of this. A 1946 Denver. Awesome. And this one looked a little fishy right here, but let's see. Yeah, it is a wheat cent. 1950 Denver. Awesome. Two wheat cents in this roll. Go through the rest of this. Make sure you didn't miss anything. And that is also a wheat cent. That is 3 for the roll. Look at that, guys. 1941p. Awesome. Getting a lot of wheat cents. It's definitely picking up. So we'll keep going. Very next roll again. This box is starting to look like some of those other boxes we've gotten recently. We've got a 1945 Philadelphia right here. So another wheat cent. Very next roll again, guys. I know we have two wheat cents. I saw this one facing up right here. We've got a 1951p. Awesome. And then I saw some wheat ears sticking out somewhere. I saw something. Oh, there it is. Yep, we've got another wheat cent right here. And it is a 1951 Denver. Very next roll again. We've got one here and one here. Saw them both reverse facing me. Let's take a look. A 1955 Denver. And the second one right here is a 1946 Denver. Awesome. Roll 30, and we've got our next wheat cent right here. This time it's a 1952 Denver. Roll 32. So 2 rolls later, we've got a 1950 Denver right here. Awesome. Roll 35, and we have another wheat cent right here. A 1950p. Awesome. Roll 43, and I saw an obverse facing me right here at 1941 Philadelphia. But not only that, we have one down here. So we'll make our way down to that coin and see what we have with this wheat cent. A lot of these wheat cents have been dirty for some reason and beat up. But, oh, that's our oldest coin of the box right there, a 1937p. Awesome. I think we have this date in the book already, but always a cool find to get a 30s wheat cent. Hopefully we'll find some other dates that are older and some other things to put in our book. So we'll keep going. Roll 45. I saw this coin over here first. We've got another obverse 1951p right here. Awesome find. And then I saw this dirty looking wheat cent right here. It's got a big scratch on it. We've got a 1950D. Very next roll, we have a 1954 Denver. Awesome. All right, guys, this roll just exploded open, the very next roll. And you can see these two wheat cents popped out. I'm going to put these over to the side for a second. There's a lot. I essentially didn't go through any of the roll yet. That looks like one. Yep. We're going to have 3 in this roll. That's a 56 Denver right there. Wheat cent number 1 of the roll. And we know there's 2 other ones. Can we get a 4th is the question. I don't see any other ones outside of those 2 that I set aside. So we'll take a look at these. This one is a 1953 Philadelphia. And our last one right here is a 1945 Philadelphia. Awesome finds. Very next roll, 3 coins into this roll. I saw another reverse wheat cent. And this one is a 1951 Denver. We'll see if there's anything else in the rest of this roll. And we do have another wheat cent. Look at that. 1953 Denver. See if there's anything else in the rest of this roll. But 2 in 1 roll, multiples in a row. We're getting a lot of wheat cents in this box, so we'll keep going. Roll 49. Next roll again, and take a look at this. I flipped this coin over. It was actually obverse facing me, but I didn't look at the date. I was just flipping coins over, and I saw this wheat cent. It's got a lot of shine on it, so it'll definitely go in our book. We've got a 1955 Denver right here. Awesome. This is going to be a nice upgrade in our book, and definitely one of the better coins in the box. We'll keep going. And roll 50, guys. I didn't see it, but there's one at the back here. Don't see anything else with it. But we've got our last wheat cent of this box, and it's a 1954 Denver. Awesome. We'll move into our wrap-up for this box. All right, guys, so we got a fairly nice amount of coins in this box for our book. We got a 1947D on the far left, a 1950D, a 1951P. This 51D and 52D are upgrades in the book. This 53 is new, this 54D is new, and this 55D is an upgrade, so the ones at the top are upgrades and the ones at the bottom are new dates for the book. Awesome, I'll add those in, and we'll move into our second box. And one more quick thing, guys. This box actually had the most wheat cents we've gotten in a box this series with 31 wheat cents. Awesome box. So we'll move into our second one now. Very first roll of box 2, and we've got our first wheat cent. A 57 Denver. Awesome. I should have kept recording because I slid the next few rolls back, and look at this. In roll 1 of this box, we've got a very shiny wheat cent. And we've got a 56 Denver. Awesome, guys. I'll see if this one upgrades in the book. I'm sure it will, but what an awesome find. I guess I'll do the rest of this roll live, since every time I seem to pause the camera, I end up missing something. But not this time. We'll keep going, guys. Roll number 3, and we've got 2 more wheat cents. I saw this one first. It's a 1958 Denver right here. Awesome. And then near the back of the roll, I saw this one sticking out. Another wheat cent. 1954 Denver. Great. We'll keep going. Very next roll, and I know we have 1, but possibly 2. We've got this first one right here where I saw the reverse sticking out, and it's a 52 Denver. And then possibly this one right here I thought looked worn. Yep, I think it is a 1942 Denver right there. Another wheat cent in that roll. Awesome. We'll see if there's anything else, but don't think so, so we'll keep going. Alright, guys, roll number 6, and look at this, guys. We have a very old wheat cent that popped out right here. 1919 Philadelphia. Now, this is not a rare date by any means, but it is a very old one, obviously. It's over 100 years old, and the best part about this is that we don't have this in the album yet, so this is going to be a new find completely for the old book, which is always great to get. This is one of the more common dates of the teens. It might be the most common date. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's a very common one. But the fact that we found this in a roll of circulated pennies is just awesome. So we'll keep going. Very next roll, guys. It just doesn't stop. We've got this one right here, a 57 Denver. And then we'll see if we have any other ones, but I thought I saw one that looked worn, at least this one. And oh my goodness, guys, look at that. A 1928P. I don't think we have this in the book either. This is going to be a brand new find as well. Wow, guys. This box is, these two boxes specifically today have been crazy. We've already gotten a bunch of really good boxes in these hunts. The penny boxes have really been picking up lately for some reason, and it just keeps going. So we'll keep up the search, see what else we can find, but we've got a coin from everything but the 30s when it comes to wheat cents so far, which is crazy. So let's keep going. Very next roll, I know we have at least one. We've got this 1944, I think that's an S right there. It looks like it's covered up in something. Yeah, that's an S right there. I don't think we have that in our book yet, so that's awesome. We got a 44S right there, and I saw one that looked fishy. This one might be something. Nope, it's a 60D. Don't think we have anything else in the roll, so we'll keep going. Roll 10, and we've got a 1951 Denver right here. Awesome. I just pulled out rolls 10 through 15, and take a look at this. We've got not one, but two wheat cent enders. We'll save those two for the last ones and keep going. Roll number 12, and we've got 3 wheat cents. We've got one down here, one here, and one right here. So the back of this one, we've got a 52 San Francisco. That's going to be a new one for the book. We've got another wheat cent right here. Just so many wheat cents today, it's insane. A 53 Denver, and I saw this one poking out because of the date. It's a 1955 Denver. Awesome. We'll keep going. Guys, this is getting crazy. I had to slide this coin back over to reveal it for you guys. Take a look at this. We've got a very worn wheat cent right here. A 1920 Denver. I'm not sure the mintage on this one. I'm going to have to look at it, but this is absolutely a new one for our book. It's got some really weird looking toning on this. It's got like some red and orange toning on each side. Awesome find right there. A second 20s penny of the box, and then look at this. Slide this down. It looks like another extremely worn wheat cent. And this one is a 1918? Yeah, I think that's a 1918P. I'm pretty sure we don't have this one either. So that's 2 teens wheat cents and 2 20s wheat cents in this box. And we are on roll, what is this? 13 of the box. That is insane, guys. I did not expect to have a box like this. And look at that. The finds just keep popping out every couple seconds. We've got a 1949 King George VI penny right here. Don't want to miss anything. Slide these down. Doesn't look like anything else, but what a crazy roll, guys. We'll keep going. Roll 15, and we've got 2 more wheat cents. First one right here is a 1958 Denver, a last year. And the other one is a 1957 Denver. Awesome. Roll 17, and I saw this date peering out right here. We've got a 1937P, and we now have a date from the teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s in this box. That is just insane, guys. And you can see we've got another wheat cent right here. This time it's a 1947 Denver. We'll pull the rest of the roll this way. I didn't look through the roll yet, but looks like that's it, so let's keep it up. Very next roll, we've got 2 more wheat cents. This one was facing the obverse. We got a 51 Denver, very chewed up. And we've also got this wheat cent right here that was reverse, a 55 Denver. Very next roll, and we've got another wheat cent. We've got, oh, interesting. It looks a lot better on the front. We've got a 1953 Denver. The back of it has no shine left. Let's keep going. Very next roll again. We're on roll 20. If you need to know, we've got another chewed up looking wheat cent right here. 1956D, that's crazy. The back of it, this must have been run over by a car or something like that. Front of it looks a lot nicer. All right, guys, I just dumped out roll 27. No, I'm sorry, not roll 27. We are on a couple rolls before that. Having trouble counting it right now just because I'm looking at this roll. I know there's at least 2 or 3 wheat cents in here, possibly many more. Now, I saw this right off the bat. we have a 1944 Philadelphia right here, so that's 1 wheat cent. I saw this poking out, and it looks like an old wheat cent. Take a look at that, a 1927p. That is our third 20s wheat cent of the box. We're gonna have a lot of dates to put in our book just from this box alone. Let's go through the rest of this. This is a 56 Canadian penny. See if there's any other wheat cents in here. Oh my goodness, guys. There's 2 more. This one is a 52p. And look at this, another 1930s wheat cent. I don't think we have this date yet, even though it's a pretty common date. It's a 1935p. What an awesome find. This has been an excellent penny hunt today. Let's keep going. All right, guys, we've caught us up to the numbers. We're on roll 24 this time, not 27 or whatever I said last time. We've got a wheat cent right here, and it's a 56 Denver. I know we've got one right here as well. Let's take a look at this. We've got a 51 Denver, and I thought this one looks suspicious right here underneath this, so let's see. And my suspicions are correct. We've got another one, 1952 Denver. Let's keep going. This time we are on roll 27, and we've got a 1953 Denver right here, and our next one is a 1947p. Very next roll, guys, take a look at this. I saw this date peeking out right here. That is awesome. We got a 1936S, definitely a new date for our book. Wow, this has been an insane box, guys. We're just over halfway through this box, and we still have a lot of rolls to go with 2 enders. Let's keep it up. Roll 31, and at the end of this roll, we have 2 wheat cents right next to each other. We've got this one, which is a 51 Denver, and we've got this one, which has got a little bit of shine to it right there, a 54 Denver. Let's keep going. Roll 34, and we have this next wheat cent right here, which is all chewed up at the top for some reason, a 55 Denver. And I saw another very nice looking wheat cent right here. Take a look at this. We've got a 52 Denver. These are all going to be upgrades in our book. These are awesome looking, so let's keep going. All right, guys, I'm going to have to do the very next roll live as well. This is roll 35. I think we've got 4 possibly wheat cents in this roll. I saw this one at first at the front. We've got a 1952 Denver right here. The next one, yep, this was the next one I saw, and take a look at that, guys. That's very worn right there. We've got this wheat cent right here, a 1937p, another 30s wheat cent. This one looks really nice, honestly. It's a great looking coin. Look at this, guys. A very worn wheat cent right here. Let's see what the date is. Oh my goodness, guys. That is crazy. Is there a VDB? I don't see a VDB at the bottom, but wow. Guys, I've only found a couple of these ever coin roll hunting. This 1909p, that is just insane. Wow, who knew we'd get a first year wheat cent to put in this album? I did not think this would happen. That's just insane, guys. And I think there's even more wheat cents in this roll, possibly. We'll keep spreading these out. And there's another one, guys. Another old wheat cent. This one looks really worn. Another 1919p. Wow, guys. This has been one of the best wheat cent boxes I think I've ever gone through. Let's keep going. Roll 37, and we've got another wheat cent facing back, and this one could be old. It looks pretty worn. Yep, another 1927p. Let's keep going. It's been a couple rolls. We're on roll 43, but I see multiple wheat cents again. These two, again, are right next to each other. This is not the first time this happened in this box. We've got this one right here, a 1939p. I don't think we have this one either. This is just crazy, guys, how many old wheat cents we're finding in this box and just how many in general. We've got a 41p right here. We'll look through the rest of this roll and see, yep, we got another one right here, 1940p. This has just been an insane box, guys, and we'll keep going and see what else we can find. roll 45, and I saw two dates right here. We've got a 1942P, and I saw this one sticking out right here, a 1944P. I just flattened out roll 47, and this coin just flew out of the end. Look at this. Another old wheat cent, a 1917P. Wow. It just keeps coming, guys. No matter how late in this box, we seem to just get more. There's another one, 1944P. Oh, nothing there. See if we got anything out of these coins. I don't think so. Don't see anything else, so we'll move into our last three rolls. All right, guys, I decided, we've got these two wheat cent enders right here, and we've got this other roll right here. It doesn't have any enders, but you know what? I decided we got three rolls left, and we've been getting a lot, so might as well do all these live and see if we can get anything. So we'll do the one with no ender first and see what we can find in here. Possibly get some wheat cents in here. And we already got one. Look at that. This time we have a 1950 Denver. That's another one right here. A 58 Denver. Let's see if we have any more. Nope, nothing in no more in that one, so we'll move into the wheat cent enders. All right, guys, last two rolls. We've got these two wheat cent enders right here. We'll do this one first. This one looks a little more modern, and they may just both be modern, but I'll save the more worn one for the second roll we go through. So we've got this wheat cent right here. And for a date, we have 53 Denver. We'll see what else is in this roll. That is another wheat cent right there, a 1946P. A lot of these rolls have friends in them, which is awesome to see. And then we have one more roll right here. So we'll see what this last roll gives us, see if we can get any more super old wheat cents. All right, let's flatten this roll out right here for our ender. And our last roll we have, yep, it was an older one. We have a 1919P. I think we have found 3 of these in this box. That is insane, guys. I cannot believe how many old wheat cents have been just scattered throughout these rolls. There's another one. This may be our last one, 1949 Denver right here. We've got a couple more pennies scattered over here. I don't see anything else, so we're going to move into the dates that we're adding to the book and how many wheat cents we got in this box. All right, guys, so we have added a lot of old wheat cents to our album here. I cannot believe we found one of these, but we got a 1909P, and looking very closely at this thing, I did not see a VDB on it, but that is insane to find in a circulated box of pennies, a 1909 wheat cent. We got ourselves a 1917P. We got 3 1919s, and we didn't have one yet, but I'm going to take this one. I think this one looks the best, or possibly this one. I'll have to take a look at them. We have a 1920D, which is the lowest vintage of the old coins we found. It has a vintage of 49.3 million. We found 2 27Ps. One of these is going to upgrade because the one in the book is very worn. We found a 28, which is brand new. We also did find the 1918P, but we already had it in the book, and it looks a lot better than the one we found today. So those are just the old coins we found that are going to go in the book. Let's see the new ones. I forgot to show these guys. These are 3 30s coins we found that are going in the book. We found 5 total 30s coins. The other 2 were 37s, which we had, but we found a 35P, a 36S, and a 39P, all going in the book. All right, guys, so for the 40s and 50s, we got 3 new dates. We got a 42 Denver, a 44 San Francisco, and a 52 San Francisco. And we also got some extra add-ons for the book that we already had. We got a nicer looking 52D, a nicer looking 53D, and a slightly better 54D that we're going to put in the book. I replaced a couple of the other ones too that just looked crusty or needed just a basic looking one that I found. Let's see what the total wheat cents is for this box. So guys, I did the math, and in this box we got 56 wheat cents, and that is just insane. The first box we got 29. This box we got 56 for 2 2 boxes of coins and getting that many wheat cents is insane. We got ourselves 1 1909, 5 from the teens, 4 from the 20s, 5 from the 30s, 12 from the 40s, and 29 wheat cents from the 50s. That is insane. And we also did a King George VI as well. So I'm going to put all these coins in the book, and then we can take a look at our albums. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the old wheat cent album. This first page got 2 new additions to it. We got the 1917 and that 1909, which is insane to find before like a 1910p, considering the difference in mintage right there. We found a 1919p. We found a 1920D, which had a pretty low mintage of 49.3 million. We found a 28p, which is a pretty common one, but still a filler in the book that we needed. We got ourselves a 1935p right there, pretty common date. We got ourselves a 36S, which actually only has 29 million. I didn't realize it was that low of a mintage, but that is an awesome find right there. And then we also found ourselves a 1939 Philadelphia, which is a very common one, but like I said, we didn't have it. So we'll see what we got in the new book. All right, guys, so this newer wheat cent book is doing very well now. We got that 42 Denver in there. It's pretty crusty looking, but it is our first one that we found. We'll probably get something to replace that at some point. And then we also got ourselves a 52S right there, which is a good find. We got our pennies in from the last book as well. And some of these other coins that upgraded look really good, like that 52 Denver right there. We got that 53 Denver, which looks really good. And we also replaced that 54D with something slightly better. So there were definitely some nice upgrades today, and the fact that we found that many wheat cents in a box, guys, is just insane. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'll let you guys know when I'm doing this again soon. I'm going to do another one of these 2-box hunts. They've just been doing insane in terms of wheat cents. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.